In this video, we are going to focus on solving linear inequalities. So let's take our first example. 3x minus 7 is greater than 5x minus 1. Now, solving linear inequalities is just like solving a linear equation, where you treat the inequality that is here, we have greater than, you treat it as an equals to, and try making the x the subject of the formula. So here, in attempt of making the x the subject of the formula, we are going to try getting rid of minus 7 on the left-hand side of the equation. So what do? We add positive 7 to both sides. Now, minus 7 is going to cancel positive 7, and minus 1 plus 7 is equals to 6. So we have 3x is greater than 5x plus 6. Now again, in attempt to make x the subject of the formula, we are going to add negative 5x to both sides of the equation. So on the left hand side, we have minus 2x. Then on the right hand side, 5x is going to cancel 5x, and we are left with just 6. So we have minus 2x is greater than 6. So the next step we are taking here is to divide both sides by minus 2. Now, in inequality, when you divide by a negative number, the sign is going to change. So the sign is going to change to a less than sign. So when we change that, we have 2x dividing negative 2 dividing positive 6 is going to give us a negative 3. So our answer is going to look like this: x is less than negative 3. So we can say our answer is negative infinity to negative 3. Now let's take another example. You have x plus x over 2 plus x over 3 is less than 11. You can go ahead and pause this video and give this question a try. Now, the first step we are taking here is to bring out x from the left-hand side of the equation, since x is common. So when we bring out x, we have x multiplied by 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 is greater than 11. So again, on the left-hand side, so when we add the fractions in the parentheses, we have 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. And this simply equals to 6 plus 3 plus 2 over 6, which is equals to 11 over 6. So we have x multiplied by 11 over 6 is less than 11. So we have 11x over 6 less than 11. Now, to get x being the subject of the formula, we are going to cross multiply by 6. That is cross multiplying both sides by the denominator 6. So this is going to give us 11x is less than 6 multiplied by 11. Now we are simply going to cancel 11 on both sides of the equation, and we have x is less than 6. So we can say negative infinity to 6. Now, let's move over to another example. It says 3 multiplied by 2 minus x is less than or equals to 2 multiplied by 1 minus x. Now, the first step we are taking here is to open up the bracket that is distributing 3 on the left-hand side and also distributing 2 on the right-hand side. So when we distribute, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, and then 3 multiplied by x minus x is minus 3x. So we have 6 minus 3x is greater than or equals to 2 minus 2x. Now, we're going to collect like terms. When we collect like terms, our equation is going to look like this. You have 6 minus 2 is greater than or less than 3x minus 2x. Now 3x minus 2x is equals to x, that is 1x. And then 6 minus 2 is equals to 4. So we have 4 is greater than or equals to x, or x is less than or equals to 4. We can also say negative infinity to 4. Now let's take an even more complex example. It says 2x minus 1 over 3 is greater than or equals to 3x minus 2 over 4 minus 2x over 5. Now let's move over to the right-hand side of the equation. So the first step we are taking is subtracting the two fractions. So when we subtract, we have our denominator as 20, and in our numerator we have 5 multiplied by 3x minus 2 minus 4 multiplied by 2x minus x. When we distribute 4 and 5, opening up the bracket, we have 15x minus 10 minus 8 plus 4x over 20. Now, 15x plus 4x is equals to 19x, and minus 10 minus 8 is equals to minus 18. So we have 19x minus 18 over 20. Now, our equation looks like this. 2x minus 1 over 3 is greater than or equals to 19x minus 18 over 20. So the next step we are taking is to cross multiply. But that is multiplying the denominators to both sides. So on the right hand side, we have 3 multiplied by 19x minus 18. And then on the left hand side, we have 20 multiplied by 2x minus 1. Now, when we open the brackets on both sides, we have 40x minus 20 is greater than or equals to 57x minus 54. Now, the next step we are taking again is to collect like terms, just as we did before. So when we do that, we have negative 20 plus 54 is less than or equals to 57x minus 40x. So negative 20 plus 54 is going to give 34. We have 34 is greater than or equals to 17x. Now when we divide both sides by 17, we are left with 2. So our answer is going to look like this. X is less than or equals to 2. Or we can say minus negative infinity to 2. Alright, we have come to the end of the examples I have in this video. You can also find other examples online or probably on textbooks to practice further. That is more complex examples. Good luck on your exams or whatever you are preparing for. Until next time, bye.